Alright, let's see if I give me a little adjustment here. So, at this point I have dialed in the front hood. You can see I got the cutouts here. Went in and cut those out so everything is all in unison. And I said I had to start working on the windshield framing. So I did the top part of the hood now. It's all nice and even. And I just have to finish the side version over here, or how it's going to end off. But at least it covers up my hinges so I can get that nice clean look. So at this point, I'm going to open this thing up, and I thought too, I'll probably go ahead and probably cut some vents in here. I think that would just make sense for any extra heat that might want to escape out of there. But, you know, standing far away, I kind of like the body lines about it. It makes it look seamless. And I just have a little bit of lip right here for the actual windshield framing. So I kind of like that. So it'll be a big windshield. I'm really trying to concentrate on that dash to really be like phenomenal. So with that said, I got a lot of work to do, because if that dash is not right, you know, as soon as you look in here like that, that's gonna be a whole lot of space to write me tickets for. So got my instrument cluster in there, which I'm kind of excited about, but I got to make sense of all that space, make it functional or nice or whatever. But I got a lot going on there because I got my shocks that have to be here for the dash, excuse me, for the hood, as you see over there. So, you know, I do have some things I got to contend with. So I got to get my mechanics together first, and then we'll deal with the aesthetics, all the pretty stuff. So basically that's it. So again, we got SEMA coming up in about a week and a half. Hopefully I'll be able to make it, but things have been going pretty good. But after I open this up, I'll probably end up taking the hood off, so that way I can get my edges all nice and even back there, you know, really good from that perspective. But I can almost call it done up here in the front. I mean, I got to do my splitters down there, but for the most part, I'm kind of done up here, and I can really jump inside. The car has been lined up for the most part. As I told you before, there is a 2x2 that runs through there to keep the doors and everything level. I'm kind of thinking about cutting the door and dropping that side skirt a little bit closer to the ground. I'm like 5 1/4 inches down there. Lamborghini is 5 1/4, and a lip up front. But right now I think I'm like 4 inches or something like that up front. I forget. I used to know, and I should know, I guess. But anyway, the doors need to be lower than what they are. I really want this thing kind of low to the ground. So either I'm going to come up with a add-on to that side skirt to give me my 3 inches, or I'm going to cut that seam right here in the center and drop that side skirt down, elongate the door a little bit, and tuck those 3 inches away. So I haven't figured that out yet, but I will jump back on that once I figure out the inside door panel right here and the hinge and everything, and so I can deal with exact measurements. And the other headache was the windshield pillar. So I got to figure out my clearances and stuff like that first, and then I'll deal with that side skirt. But for right now, it kind of doesn't matter about that outside. That's later on, but it was just something that I snowballed out and realized that I'm gonna have to deal with. So at this point, I'm about to open up this hood and see what my work looks like underneath, and shit, move on. I guess the next video should be connecting this bottom part to the pillar, working up and around, hopefully having a behind catch for the windshield, and shit, that should be it up here. Yeah, that should be it up here.